Hey, welcome to Lakeside Tarot. My name is Tara. Thank you for joining me for today's reading. This reading is going to be for the collective. It may or may not resonate with you. Please use your own discernment to decide what is and what is not for you. Today is Wednesday, April 23rd. All right, let's hop in. It's midweek. What's going on? What does the collective need to know in the middle of the week? We've got No Place Like Home. It came out upside down, but I'm not feeling that. I want to take it. All right. I want to take it upright is what I meant to say. We've got Poised. I feel like there was some kind of communication issues between you and somebody. Maybe something was rocky for a minute. Okay. And you may be trying to gain traction again. It's almost like I'm seeing a car kind of lose traction on the road, like a wet road, and then having to gain control of it again. Okay, it's something kind of like that. We've got Flexible, and then Time for a Nap here at the bottom of the deck. All right. We've got Introvert and Relaxation. You may be spending a lot of time alone right now. Okay, you could be in hermit mode. Something about birds here. Maybe someone here has a bird feeder. Okay, I know it's spring, so maybe the birds are coming out. You could be feeding them, reading books here, just enjoying your own company. There's something here about if you're in hermit mode or whether you've recently come out of hermit mode, there's something here about whatever happened while you were in hermit mode. Almost shining a light on the outside world. Okay, you may have retreated because, well, you know, a lot of the times empaths will retreat because things are just feeling heavy. Okay, there's too much going on, kind of got to take a step back, spend some time alone, and then immerse back into society again. I'm getting that feeling here. This is all coming out in the past position, so this could be past energy for you. But something you learned or something you did or whatever kind of downloads you received during that time period are having an effect on the outside world. The heaviness that you walked away from and then went back into after being in hermit mode, you're now like bringing light to the community. It's almost like nothing's changed on the outside world, but you went in and came back out, and now that energy that you got from stepping away from it, you have more energy. So you're able to like shine happiness on people who never really stepped away from the heaviness. We've got family. You could be spending a lot of time with family right now. We've got Fate. Confinement. I'm not real sure what to make of this. You know what? No, I know exactly what to make of it, with Stubbornness being at the bottom of the deck. You've got someone here, a family. There was some kind of family who took a bribe to stop you. Okay, so you may have gone into hermit mode because of a family. This could be your family, or this could be a family that's unrelated to you. Either way, it's like when you went into hermit mode, these people were happy about this. Now that you've stepped back out into the community, they're not happy. They're feeling trapped. Okay. We have okay. This is coming out to clarify Flexible. What's standing out here are these two paths. There's two paths here in the back. Okay, going in completely opposite directions. What was this first path? Third wheel. And the second path? Reservation Fury. real estate. So you've got a third wheel here, okay, that is in a family dynamic, something like that. And they wanted you to head back in their direction. This person's very angry that you have moved on, okay? And you're happy. So this family here, this very much could be this person from your past. Like if this is resonating with the storyline from, I don't know if it was yesterday's reading or the reading before, basically where someone was stealing your ideas and taking them back to someone else. It's giving that vibe. It's giving the vibe here. 555 was just on the clock. That number could be significant. It's giving the vibe that these people were they were saving up for something. They were trying to buy a house, a business, something like that. And they needed you to be in confinement. You could not be out in the community in order for this to happen. Why is it that the collective had to be accident, vow, trap, gain? So these people were trying to put you in some kind of danger here. They wanted you hurt in some way. This could be a physical injury, or this could just be um, like a mental mind trap, something like that. But this is somebody who made a promise to another person, or I mean, they're like making a vow to, I don't know what this is, like an entity or something. I mean, these are two people that have like shit hanging off of this. Like they got this whole altar set up here. It looks like it's a tree house, but there's like bottles and shit hanging, and they've got like these rabbits feet and shit. What was this vow? Apology, aid, merit making. I don't know. It's almost like someone was making someone feel guilty for helping you out in the past, maybe, or collaborating with you in the past or something like that. And it's like the person that they're with made them make a vow to I don't know, set up some kind of trap for you, or whatever the case is. It's almost like they somebody that they're with wanted to gain off of your ideas, and this person may have been collaborating with you in the past, and they had to make a vow or a commitment to somebody else, and they did, but then they took it a step, like they took it very far. So it would have been like this person chose another person over you, then they took your ideas and tried to make money off of them, profit off of your ideas, clout, um buy things, stuff like that. Okay, so not only did they choose another person, then they took your ideas, tried to make money, and then there's like a third component here that they needed you out of the spotlight. What is it that they were worried about with the collective being in the spotlight? Libation. They didn't want anyone giving to you. Promise. Loss. It's almost like I don't know, someone was like grieving the loss of you, so they didn't want anyone. What was this other person's motive though? Daydream. It's all about their calm, eternal love, strategy, right, fate, loss, merit making, pride, evidence, memory, fright. They wanted some kind of peaceful, this other person wanted you out of the picture, okay? And they figured the only way that you could be out of the, they wanted to steal your ideas, make the money, buy the house, have the masculine, okay? They wanted all of that. But they needed you out of the picture. It's almost like they could sense that this person was missing you. All right. So you had to be gone completely. And this person, this masculine energy, made a promise to this person that they would stay with them. So it's like they then collaborated with them in order to get you isolated. Now that you're not isolated anymore, these people are feeling confined. All right, that's where we're at. It's the same story here that's been coming up. So what's new? Proposal, commitment. Some of you could be getting into a commitment sometime soon. We'll get more, but karmic relationship in the reverse. And then we've got travel. Bottom of the deck, divine timing, believe in right timing. Courthouse, distant horizons. Unexpected income. It's almost like because these people, you know, yesterday in the reading, it was talking about how this feminine energy was comfortable as long as they were living luxuriously. When they were taking your ideas and running with them, they were living the high life with this person. And this person, I guess, when they chose them, was like, I don't know if they're, I don't know. I don't really, I didn't get the feeling, because it was like, it was all about the money for the feminine energy. She just wanted the comfort. She wanted the big house, right? He or she, you know, change the genders as needed. You know your situation. But it's almost like they wanted that, but they didn't care to put on the image that they were in a happy marriage, because it wasn't a happy marriage or a happy relationship. The masculine energy wanted to put on that image, maybe because of shame, guilt, I don't know, trying to make you jealous, whatever the case is. They wanted to like post photos of everything being great, or maybe they just were all in with this person. Maybe when they chose them over you, they were all in on it. So that could be the case, but the feminine energy was not interested. Now that it's gotten to this point where you're back out in society and this feminine energy is no longer gaining off of having you out, what having you out of the picture meant for them, their relationships falling apart. Okay. So, and this is all about money. It's like there's a masculine energy here who was giving to this feminine energy. And I'm not sure that they're going to continue to give to this feminine energy, because this feminine energy is not grateful for what they have. Thief. This feminine energy that they're with may have stolen money from this person. Unexpected income. Message of concern in the reverse. Imprisonment. Yeah, they, as long as you were here, as long as you were trapped, right, out of the picture, then this thief was happy, because this masculine was constantly giving to them. So they weren't concerned. They were happy. They were good. But that's changed. And now that that's changed, this person's true colors are coming out. Got high honor. You could be traveling right now. You could be staying very private about what is going on in your life. We have courtship, lovers. Okay. You could definitely, I had said when I first started pulling this spread that you could be in a commitment, or you could have a commitment on its way to you. All right. This is coming out to clarify travel and experience new things. You got community at the bottom of the deck. So you may have met somebody in your community, and you may be like in the courting process with this person. Okay. So anyways, you've got this other couple, and then you've got you moving on, possibly being courted either in the future or currently. Okay. So you've got this masculine from your past who's very concerned. Okay. They may want to reach out to you. If you're currently single at this moment, this person may want to reach out to you. Okay. That quite possibly could be why this storyline keeps coming up. All right. The storyline itself isn't really changing. What's been more prominent, I feel like, in the last few readings is a couple. It's like, it's definitely giving someone who's in a relationship can't stand the idea of you moving on. And then you've got a karmic feminine that they chose over you who is not happy that you're even, I don't know, existing anywhere in the picture, that your name comes up, anything like that. Because to them, that was like part of the deal, was that you're, you know, everything's done as far as you're concerned. Got North Node, Destiny, dream messages. Let me get one more. Oh, what the hell? Freedom, Uranus. And then you've got self-care energy here at the bottom of the deck. Let's keep going. Someone could be dreaming about you right now. Okay, this masculine from your past might be dreaming about you. Trash box. The fuck is that? Knight of Wands. Page of Swords. So yeah, you've got, this is to clarify North Node. You've got this Knight of Wands from your past. This is someone who was in and out of your life all the time. Didn't probably treat you very well. Certainly not a healthy relationship. This person would come in, you know, I don't know. For some of you, you were having sex with this person. For some of you, you were not. But it's like, this person was not about commitment in any way, shape, or form. This is somebody who could have kept you a secret. All right. So anyways, they're watching you. What are they watching you doing? They're watching you in your North Node. The reason why I think this is coming out so much is just to reiterate. It's almost like just reiterating over and over and over what you walked away from, what you healed from, and where you are now. The fact that this person's thinking about you, the fact that they're watching you, the fact that they want to come back. Their relationship's falling apart because it was built on a faulty foundation. That's between them and the person that they're with. Don't wear rose-colored glasses thinking that this person should leave another relationship for you. Nobody should ever leave a relationship for another person. Okay? I'm not, no shade against relationships that's actually worked out. It's fine. But if you've been in a long-term relationship with somebody or a marriage with somebody, first of all, you leave for yourself. You don't leave because you want to go be with another person. That's just a fantasy. All right. Not to say that couldn't work out, but what is the proper way to do it? Do you just jump from one relationship to the next? Like, I'm free now, let's go. Or do you leave the toxic relationship that you're in and heal? There's a healing process. Even if you're with a karmic in the past, you still have to heal from that. As a matter of fact, those karmic relationships take a while to heal from. Learn your identity again. Who am I? What is it that I really want? Okay? Was I just attached to that person because they hold the qualities of somebody that I really want? All right? You actually have to be alone in order to answer those questions for yourself. 5 of Cups and Justice. So someone here could be dreaming about the fact that you're receiving what you deserve now, that you're actually happy. And that's bothersome to this person because they wanted you in hermit mode. 2 of Cups, Judgment, 10 of Wands, the Moon, 7 of Cups, 9 of Wands. So you may have left this, you may have been the one to leave this person in the past. Okay, it's like when you finally saw what it was, what you were dealing with, you may have just left, and this person hasn't stopped watching you since. This is somebody who feels they're sad about what you're receiving. They're no longer celebrating with this karmic feminine, okay? Whatever their goal was here to keep you in hermit mode so they could buy a big house or some stupid shit like that, it didn't work for them. This could also be that you're receiving dream messages, okay? You could be dreaming about this person. You could be dreaming about your future, getting some kind of downloads here. What is this here? Ace of Pentacles, the Tower. This person from your past is depressed because you're about to get a love offer. From who? Your divine partner. Okay? So you have a masculine from your past who's upset that you're receiving what you deserve for being in your North Node, for chasing your destiny. 8 of Wands, 4 of Wands. Heading straight towards union. Okay? Freedom, Uranus, leap of faith, breaking free, new cycle, fast change, new direction. All right. So before, basically, you had this couple that was forcing you or trying to force you into hermit mode. It may have worked for a temporary period of time. Whatever you did during that time period, it's not like you went into hermit mode and sat and cried and gave up on life. You would have gone into hermit mode and started working on a project, studying something, focusing on your spiritual work, resting. I mean, whatever it is. And you had 2 paths. You could have either gone back to your past, this person who is missing you because, I don't know, they're not happy. They chose somebody who just wanted the money and wanted you out of the picture. Or you continue to move forward. You continue to move forward. Simple as that. What is this self-care energy? Black magic. So anyways, if you were feeling low on energy, depleted in any way, if that's why you went into hermit mode here, is because you were just like I said, empaths, you're absorbing energy around you. It's because this person was throwing black magic at you because they have secrets. They didn't want these secrets coming out. Maybe the fact that they were in and out of your life, expressing some sort of interest, whatever the case is, when they're with this person and acting like they're happy with the other person. 7 of Swords. So anyways, they were trying to destroy what you had going on now in your North Node because they took this vow to this feminine energy that they're with to, I guess, keep you out of the picture at whatever cost. But it's almost like this person, the person they're with was upset because they were benefiting off of you being non-existent. Oh, the collective doesn't exist. This is me and you. We're in the spotlight. This is, our destiny here. And the masculine wanted to sabotage because they can't stand the fact that you're moving on. They can't stand the fact that you've either met a divine partner or you're on your way to meet a divine partner, or that you're in your North Node, or that you probably just don't give a flying fuck about them anymore. So they were invested in it for that reason. Okay. Karmic feminine invested because they want you out of the picture and they're benefiting off of you financially, being out of the picture. Masculine karmic, by the way, let's say it for what it is. Karmic masculine from your past, mad because you've moved on, depressed because you're receiving justice, unhappy in a marriage because it's all about money, all about resources, and they can't keep this karmic feminine happy anyways. Even you being out of the picture, this person's not happy because now they're not benefiting financially. So now they're really upset. So two different motives, basically, but two people working together as a team. Didn't work. So, and you're still moving forward. Some of you who, if this is not quite resonating with you, this could be something that you deal with in the future. We've got unemployed, broke, fired, living beyond their means. All right. So someone may have lost some sort of income here. Man, that food looks good. It makes me want some like takeout. Why you eating so good if you're unemployed? No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Unknown caller, stalking, hanging up, unknown numbers. So this person's definitely stalking you. They're in real toxic energy. Okay. They could be cyber stalking too. We've got hiding their true feelings, deep emotions, secretly in love, cold and detached. So you were dealing with someone from your past who really had feelings for you, but they made a vow to someone else, and you got it, right? Cold shoulder, breakup, distance, separation. Yeah, I mean, this person's in their feels about it, probably crying about it too. Okay. We've got February. This person could have lost a job in February. Somebody here, this could be the feminine or the masculine in this situation, or they could have tried to get you fired or did get you fired in February, or maybe you got your job back in February. We got Roadrunner, Love Bomb, watch out. Okay. So you've got somebody who they were literally just coming back to sabotage your new beginning. That is it. That is 1,000% the intention. We've got support, father, mental health disorder, and road trip. So someone here has a mental health disorder. All right. Someone's having thoughts of harming themselves. This could be a father figure. All right. They're receiving karma. We've got 50s. Someone here could be in their 50s. Tower moment. Okay. Someone got their shit rocked here. Fancy date. Yeah. At a crossroads was there at the bottom behind this fancy date. So you probably had an option. And again, if this is not already happened, this could be current energy. This is coming out in the current position here. So you could have someone calling from your past, stalking you, trying to sabotage everything because they didn't tell you how they really felt about you. Only because you're moving on. That's it. It's because you're moving on. It's like someone that wanted to keep you stuck in this horribly toxic cycle. Late night phone call, text message. So someone may be sending you a message late at night. This could be over social media. We've got street smarts. Keep moving forward. Yeah. Collective ain't no dummy. We've got someone's going to jail or spiritual jail, and impulsive action. All right, so new relationship here. So anyway, so these people are in spiritual jail. If they're not in real jail because they didn't do anything, um, to break the law, or even if they did do something to break the law and you just happen not to press charges or whatever the case is, they are doing time in spiritual jail. So just, yeah, rock bottom, karma, jail, legal issues, life falling apart. Just know that these people that did you wrong, they are receiving their karma. That you may not see them in the, on the local news. You may not see them in the recent arrest records for your county or anything like that. But they are certainly receiving karma, and they're in spiritual jail. If they have children, there could be something to do with their kids. What about their kids? Just tied to, they're just tied to responsibility. So these could be people who have young kids. All right. So if they were like, it said personal values. I thought it said personal issues. um, these are people that they have responsibility. So they could have, like I said, young kids. They could have had this daydream that they're going to, live this fancy ass lifestyle. Yet here you are getting ready to go on a fancy date. And they're tied to their responsibilities. All right. And in spiritual jail. Drama starter, dust it off. Okay. They're trying to hide what they did. Definitely a couple here. They worked together. They made a vow. See how these two are holding hands? They made a vow to work together. They were trying to hide what it is that this masculine did, which was probably step out on a marriage or step out on a relationship or cheat on you with somebody, whatever it is. Wolf in sheep's clothing, overthinking, stressed, overanalyzing. Okay. They cannot stop thinking about how wrong they did you, the fact that you know that they did you wrong, and the fact that they're trying to cover their tracks, which is fucking hilarious that they're so worried about covering their tracks. And then meanwhile, you're just traveling, doing your damn thing, enjoying the shit out of your life. Want you back. Oh, do you? Do you, after vowing to destroy the collective's life? Fucking great. Inner awareness. Yeah, they're well aware, overwhelmed, and relieved. What is relieved at peace? What is this relieved? This is you, I believe. Acceptance. Yeah, you just don't give a fuck. You're like, whatever, you are deserving. You know that you deserve better. So this married couple or karmic couple or whatever, they're trying to cover up the evidence that they were coming after you. You actually might be relieved to know the truth. Okay. So if this person was not outwardly telling you, well, why would they, right? They wouldn't tell you, I'm collaborating with the person I chose over you to fuck up your life. They wouldn't say that. They would just do it, which is what they did. But there's something here about you almost being relieved. Relieved in the sense that, like, you have some answers. Okay. This person may have really strung you along, made you believe that there was something between you that wasn't there. Okay. You know that this person is a wolf in sheep's clothing, and you accepted that. It's like, okay, I get it now. I get it. It's like enlightenment, and I accept it. Okay. So for you, this is like an answered prayer. Maybe not the way that you were hoping for, but got trauma. This person, you probably have trauma from this person, fear of abundance. This could have something, they may have, I don't know, kept you under their thumb as far as finances go in some way, shape, or form. Okay. So if that's the case, Pay attention to your dreams. You might get some downloads in your dreams as far as healing that trauma and opening yourself up. Got change, anxiety. Yeah, it's a block here. Self-confidence, wounded heart. There's a block here. You're afraid of stepping out and being successful because of your past with this person. They did something. It could have something to do with your personal values. Your personal values may be very different than this person. So this person's all about the Benjamins. Money, money, money. That's what we're going to make. And I think I've mentioned a couple of readings ago, it's like you either make this dollar amount or you're not good enough type of thing. That's that person's values. Your values are like, no, 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 that's not how this works. I work on what I love to do and the money will come naturally to me and it will build over time. You two had totally different values. Okay. And this person they chose someone who has the same values as them. So anyways, this person feels very, very shameful for what they did. And they want you back, but it's too fucking late. Stalker. Yeah, uninterested. You truly don't care. You truly don't care. You've got grudge holder. I'm getting feminine energy here. This feminine energy here is holding a grudge because this person's stalking you and wants you back. Bad habits, romantic love affair. So these people could either drink or do drugs together or something. Hurt ego in the way of relationship, love on the brain. Okay. They're boo-hooing, they're crying, they're fake smiles and crying over you. Why? Because you have an offer coming in and they're broke as fuck because they have bad karma. You can't make it up. You cannot. And they might have an STD too. Okay? Or you're just being warned of that. Like that this person carries an STD. Now that could be like actual, I don't know, gonorrhea, whatever. Or it could be, and that one's treatable, so don't get too excited. Don't get too excited, like, oh, that one's fine. It could be something that's not treatable, and who wants that anyways? Or it could be a spiritual STD. Okay, someone's got an attachment. In yesterday's reading, it was all about the Jezebel spirit. I don't want this deck first. But anyways, you got someone here who wants to help you. There's a masculine energy here who wants to help you, build you up when it comes to your finances. And then you've got someone that's like trying to keep you in this hypnosis of being fearful, of stepping out and chasing your dreams and making the money that you always have known that you would make if you just did it the way that you were hoping to. Cleansing, meditation, clearing space, removing negativity. Okay, some of you need a sage. Keep saging, keep taking spiritual baths, all that stuff. Focused, eyes for you, fascinated, watching. You have a stalker from your past, a karmic masculine stalker. Trash, discarding, throwing out. We got today, present, now, in the moment. Okay, you are not focused on this person, nor are you interested in this person, but they are stalking you because they're missing you and they want you back. 9 of Cups, this person got very greedy. Okay, they were using your energy, your creativity, and building a life with somebody else. The Sun, you know this now, exposure. There could be, you could be laying out in the sun right now if the weather is warm near you. You could be a Leo. Someone else could be a Leo. We've got the 2 of Swords. Yeah, this was a ex-lover here that you had to close a cycle with. Okay. And it was the right move to make. This is a karmic. This is a karmic. Do not confuse a karmic masculine for a twin flame. I hear it on different channels sometimes when I tune in of, oh, your twin flames out there cheating on you and they're never coming back. That's not your fucking twin flame. Stop romanticizing something that's a fucking karmic relationship. It's a karmic ass lesson and relationship. That person is not for you, period. I mean, you can listen to whatever you want, but I'm telling you, this is a karmic ass relationship that was meant to be left in the past. Keep sticking around and you're going to go right back into the same fucked up, sick, twisted cycles that this person's dragging you back into. Heal yourself. Heal whatever it is inside of you that yearns for somebody who treated you like shit. Okay? I've been down that road. I've had to do the work. It was hard, but you can do it and move on and have a better life. You'll see the truth later on down the road, but as long as you keep going, well, this is my twin flame and one of these days we're going to be together. No, the fuck you're not. And if you are, then great. You're just going to get fucked over by a karmic over and over and over again while you're like thinking in your head that's accepting abuse is what that is. 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups. This person has more than one person in their life. That's what they like to do. They're an overindulger. The Devil. They're bound to the devil. It's a karmic couple that's bound to the devil. The Hermit, 2 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles. You got a miserly ass motherfucker. Financial trauma comes from this asshole. They didn't give a shit. They were juggling you like a fucking, like a, I don't even know. What do you call a professional juggler? A juggler, whatever the name is for it. I'm sure people have already tuned out of this readings. They don't want to hear this fucking shit. Oh man, look at that wolf coming right through your defenses. I love you. I miss you. The fuck? I'm sure you do. 8 of Cups. This is an arrogant fuck. This is somebody who thinks you're never walking away from them. You're never walking away from them. This is somebody who has people walk away from them and then they pick up those cups from the people that have walked away from them and they drink right the fuck out of it. People go back to this person all the time. You're not the only one. Okay? You're not special to this person. 10 of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. Someone with a family who's most likely married. Okay? That goes looking for other people. Comment below if I'm pissing you the fuck off saying this stuff. All right. Ace of Wands. The smart people here have thrown this shit out for a new beginning, a new passionate beginning. And then you've got this douchebag that wants to come back. Okay? They don't even have a full wand. See this short ass wand? They're not even holding it. This is someone who's sloppy as fuck. That's not passionate. This is someone who doesn't even know how to get a grip of a wand. And that's a sucky wand. That wand should go about down to here. It doesn't. You're single and they want to come back with their wand here that's on fire. Okay, so whatever STD put your dang on fire, that's what they have. Like I said, it could be a spiritual STD. The Lovers, they want to come back. They want more. They want to act like they're going to help you in some way. Okay, they're not. They're just trying to stop your new beginning. All right, what is this? With their fire wands, their wand that has an STD coming off of it. They're burning down in them pants. Page of Pentacles, 9 of Swords. What is this 9 of Swords? The Empress. They're losing sleep over you. You got a King of Pentacles, who for some of you, this is your match. Okay, this is where that Ace of Pentacles is coming from. And this King of Pentacles is serious as fuck about you too. They don't play about you. They sit on their throne just not giving a shit. This is a very stoic person here. Okay? Well aware that this person is temptation. Or trying to be anyways. 7 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, you got someone here who is trying to cause illusions and confusion, but that is no longer, okay? All right, so anyways, they're still giving to their wife or girlfriend and probably other people too. All right, let's keep moving. The Golden Mirror, self-absorbed narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing, keys on a ring, many options, decision, unconventional, string along, one-night stand, wedding rings. So you have a married or committed narcissist who keeps their options open. You need any more clarification? For anyone else who's still wondering here, talking, interested, conversing more, awaiting messages, arrives, text, call, email, hoovering. This person's trying to hoover you. Heartbroken, camera, deeply hurt, sad, separated, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning, reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, make memories. So you got someone heartbroken over a narcissist who's heartbroken over thinking about you. Manifest, tell the universe exactly what you want. Holy shit, some of you are manifesting a narcissist who keeps their options open back in your life. And others of you are manifesting grounding. Earth sign, someone who's grounded, someone who's about work and business. You guys have to decide for yourself. What is it do you want? Do you want this narcissist back in your life? Guardian, a lost loved one watches over you. Pregnancy, someone's expecting. You got a new beginning, but you've got someone else who's standing in the middle. You've got a new beginning, and this is where your downloads are coming from, whatever, maybe in your dreams, whatever the case is, you're getting downloads about this person. They'll be back to clarify heartbroken and camera. Someone's heart, a narcissist from your past is heartbroken. They'll be back. They're coming back. Water sign, for some of you, this could be a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Love spell. You've been bewitched. They want to put a love spell on you. Sexuality, someone's still figuring themselves out. They don't know if they like men or women. Health issues could arise. We were just talking about their thing being on fire here. Okay? Be careful. Someone could be getting divorced and they want to tell you they're getting divorced. That doesn't change their character. It doesn't change who they are underneath it all. Maybe they brought an STD back to their fucking partner and their partner said enough is enough. I'm tired of being married to someone who's out in the fucking streets. Bright ideas. Have an innovative, new inspiration. Test new ideas and break out fast. Take action on your ideas. Wisdom. Insight into the nature of physical objects gives you foresight. Use your best judgment. Gift. You will discover new talents that will lead to new opportunities. Use opportunities that arise. Alchemy, using witchcraft, occult, and learning God's secrets, transform the situation. All right, what do we have here? What is this about? Sorry for my harsh tone, but apparently somebody needs a harsh tone when it comes to the truth of this. We got finances. You could have an idea. Protection. You could have some kind of idea here that could make you money. You need to trust the universe to co-create with you. You have protection while you pursue this. You need to do it. Intuition and intimacy. This is coming out to clarify wisdom. Insight into the nature of physical objects gives you foresight. Use your best judgment. Use your judgment. You can get offended by the shit that I'm saying, or you can just pay attention to what's going on around you and use your own judgment. I mean, at the end of the day, that's what you need to do anyways. Use your own wisdom, your own judgment. Don't throw out logic if this person comes back. I'm getting divorced and I miss you. So fucking what? So what? Planning. Rebirth in the reverse. What is this? Sensuality, authentic, grounding, spiritual gifts, movement, decision, control. Some of you, this is about sex. That's all that there was between you and this person. If you were having sex with them, it was just about that. If you weren't having sex with them, it's because there was a passionate connection between the two of you. You wanted to have sex with this person and they wanted to have sex with you. That's it. There's a difference between sensuality and sexuality. There's a difference between fucking and making love. Okay? Two completely different things. Anyways, you got to do what you got to do, but I would suggest setting strong boundaries with this person and continuing to move forward. You know what? Say this person comes back, right? And I could be wrong about all this. This person comes back and you set up boundaries and go, no, thank you. I'm going to continue moving forward. If this is your person, if this is your twin flame, if this is the one you're meant to be with, then rejecting them and setting boundaries with them as you're moving up and doing good in your life is not going to hurt anything, right? Because in divine timing, the two of you will be together. So don't give up on what you love to do because someone says, I'm getting divorced and I miss you. Okay? That's not a smart idea. And I'm saying this from the perspective of somebody who had to go through a divorce and had to heal from that. That my ex that I divorced is not even a part of my whole situation that I have. He's not like, he was karmic to me, but he's not like the karmic or anything like that. Thank God. But I guess what I'm saying is when I left him, I had to heal from that. And that took me being alone. That didn't take me running into another relationship. Okay. I had to get out on my own and spend time by myself. Healthiest, most lovely, wonderful decision I've ever made for myself. If I could go back in time, I would make that same decision over and over and over again. I would never, ever suggest jumping from a marriage or a long-term relationship into another relationship. I don't care how strong the feelings are. I don't care what you think this person is to you. There is nothing wrong with a healing process. And if you think this past person's for you and you're struggling to decide whether or not you should be with them down the road, don't you want them to heal from a karmic relationship before they're with you anyways? Or do you really want to jump into it because we're meant to be together, so we should be in a relationship with each other right now as soon as they get out of this relationship with a karmic? I personally don't think it's a good idea. We've got last quarter moon in Gemini, clear your mind. Full moon in Pisces, forgive. Last quarter moon in Sagittarius, practice gratitude. Bottom of the deck here, reveal what needs to be seen. Last quarter moon in Scorpio. There definitely could be a transformation in this connection. But I mean, that's up to you at what capacity you want this person in your life. I don't know how healthy having what I believe to be a karmic masculine in your life would be. For what? So they can block you from having new love? This person has feelings for you. So, like, if you're going to keep them in your life, then you may want to think about the fact that you are putting on pause the opportunity to meet anybody else. You almost have to commit to this person because they have feelings for you. This isn't somebody who, it's like they're hoping for a future with you. Focus, go for it. You guys need to think about this situation. Celebration, protection. Give me one more. Watch for signs, take the lead. Love here at the bottom of the deck. Woo! Just pay attention to the signs. Seek healing, truth, changes. Love, change your tune, abundance, courage. Clarify, practice gratitude. Shadow work, accept help. Truth at the bottom of the deck. You need to speak your truth to this person. We got the past, and maybe they need to speak their truth to you. Abundance, mystery, communicate, patience, transformation, boundaries, meant to be, face your fears, patience, support, seek healing. I don't know. Maybe you just need to be patient with this person as they're healing. I don't know. I don't know. Or I don't know. Connect with the earth. Some of you need to get outside, connect with the earth. Beauty ritual. So you need to get your nails or toes done. We got sing. Sweet treat and make a meal. Some of y'all need to cook, get your nails or toes done, go outside for a walk, sing. What is the purpose of this person coming back, and who are they to the collective? King of Swords. This is a King of Swords. Four of Pentacles. To hold you back. Two of Swords. Keep you in a place of indecision. Four of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. They will be happy if you would stay with them. Okay? They're just coming to hold you back. That's it. Forgive them and let them go, because your Emperor is waiting on the other side. 0110, belief system. You're blessed with talents and skills that make it easy for you to stand out from the crowd. Embrace what makes you different. That's your path to success. Your dreams will soon come true. We've got, what areas of your life are you avoiding? Are they causing you upset, worry, disrupted sleep? If so, these are the areas you need to focus on. As much as you don't want to, it is necessary. Tackle your demons head on. Don't allow them to rule you for a second longer. All right, so whatever that is for you, I don't know, focus on it. Assertiveness. The situation can be healed gently and with love, as you've requested. Yet there's also a need for your strength and truthfulness with the other people involved. We will stand right beside you as you speak your truth, giving you strength and guiding your words. For those of you who do want to move on, who are not stuck in this cycle of, I'm not sure. This is someone you do not share the same personal values with. You've got moving on the back of there, on the back of that card. If you have chosen that you are going to move on from this person, even if they come back, what the angels are saying here is there is a way to gently assert yourself in this situation. Okay? It is possible. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. I don't mean to be so fucking harsh about this person, but it's like this person wants to come in sugarcoating everything. And it's like, I guess what pisses me off about it is that the collective has come so far. A lot of you have come so far after leaving this situation behind. And now this person, after choosing someone else over you, stealing your ideas, trying to make money off of you, trying to isolate you from the community, trying to stop your destiny, trying to sabotage your relationships, now wants to come back and say, I miss you and I want you back. You weren't good enough for them the first time around. Why? Maybe you need to ask them that question. Why did you not choose me the first time around? Okay? And why now all of a sudden do you want me back? The flame is lit. A wonderful new start beckons, and you're on the right track. Drawing this card is a superbly positive sign that there's something you want to happen in your life. Take this card as a big yes from the universe. This is the time to really tune into your dreams. You may still have a long way to go. After all, Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, but you're on your way. Determination, self-assertion, and bravery are called for, but the hot fire of Aries is driving you towards success in whatever endeavor you're asking about. The caution: don't go too fast and forget your manners. Treat people well as you charge toward your goals. You'll create much better karma for yourself. Attuned to the moon, don't even think about giving up. I love that. Additional meanings for this card: do your best and be happy with that. Avoid being brash right now, so don't be like I was halfway through this reading, and that was brash. You need a 12-month plan, and a new male is coming into your life. This one's not karmic for some of you. If you've learned and healed. The teaching: Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, so the new moon in Aries is the first of the 12 or 13 new moons of the year. If you're committed to working with all the lunations, then the new moon in Aries is the right time to start. And drawing this card, no matter when you do it, signifies it's also the ideal time to start your moon work, such as setting intentions. Okay. What did it say? How many year plan? Oh, 12-month plan. I was getting ahead of it. I was like, how many years? A 12-month plan. Okay. You're on the right track. Keep going. Keep pushing forward. Go, 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 go. You're in your north node. Someone from your south node's upset about it and they want to come back and they miss you. They do miss you. Okay. But they should miss you because you're the Empress. Of course they miss you. Of course they do. Anyways, you're on the right track. Chase your dreams. Don't get too ahead of yourself trying to move too fast. Don't be an asshole to people. Assert yourself where you need to. Be kind, but stay motivated and keep chasing your dreams. Okay. And then for some of you, you got a new male coming in, and with new moon being in Aries, it definitely could be an emperor. Okay. So that's it. That's all I got for you. I hope you enjoyed this message. If you did, please press the like and subscribe button. Have a wonderful Wednesday, and I'll see you during the next reading. Take care.